What's up guys, it's Sam, and you may remember me talking about starting a server and about making my own server, and you may remember me previewing a 718 source just in the middle of an old video, and I decided to scrap that source and move on with a new server, which is a 317. I've been coding in this 317 for probably 2 weeks and decided last night I'd buy a VPS, so it's on 24/7 almost, and I'd release it to the public. We're currently in alpha mode, which means that it's like pre-beta. It's not spawn. There's like no changes from the game other than all the bugs and glitches, and there aren't a lot of the big updates yet that I still want to get. Like I want to get comp capes and max capes, and I want to implement Iron Man mode pretty soon because that's a big part of my my YouTube following, and I think that you guys would appreciate it. And so what I'm looking for right now, the reason I'm making this video, is because we're in need of alpha testers who are going to help test the server, and we're in need of developers who are going to help me with the bigger updates that I'm not quite skilled enough at Java to fix yet. So if you're either of those, feel free to comment below. If you're an alpha tester, you don't even need to comment below. You can just download from Mediafire in the description. The client will automatically download the cache and load up. Cache, however you say it. And if you guys don't trust the client, you don't know me, you've never seen my videos or something, feel free to not open up the client if you don't want to, if you feel like it's a virus or something. You can scan it, but I don't know, it's your choice. I'm not gonna say force you to download the client. The last update I just finished was making the premium donator zone. It's not quite finished yet, but it's definitely getting worked on. Basically, yes, it's Drainer, but it's a private version of Drainer. I haven't restarted the server, so there aren't all the shops here yet that there are gonna be. And then up to north here, there's a bunch of different Slayer monsters that will be walking around and doing whatever. I think that's the best part of a donator zone. We don't have enough. I don't want to pay for a second world yet because obviously there's no players on really, and so instead of having a second world yet, we just are gonna have donator zone, which is this premium zone, and we're gonna have VIP zone where there are the monsters. But back to what I was talking about. So the long-term plan for this server is to have alpha mode right now, which will probably last about a month, maybe a month and a half. Of just us testing for bugs, and if I get some good developers, it might not even take that long. And I just really don't want to rush the server because I've seen what has happened to other servers that have been rushed, and I don't want that to be what happens with this server. So if you are a developer, we do need your help. It would mean a lot. So after this month or month and a half, when we get all the big bugs fixed, we're probably going to go into beta mode, and by the time that we get into beta, our website will be up. It's currently being worked on. It's gonna look really nice. My dude Boldaz is doing it. You've probably heard of him before, or I don't know if you have. but yeah, so the website will be up hopefully within a few weeks, and you'll be able to be active on the forums and stuff. And if you do help us out in alpha mode, not as a developer, just testing for bugs, you'll get alpha tester on the forums and in game when the actual game comes out. And if you wait until beta to help us out, then you'll be a beta tester. My only thing is, if you're gonna come do alpha testing, I don't want you to play the game really hard, go for max or something, because all your accounts aren't gonna stay how they are when we get to the real game mode. When we do the full release far in the future. This is just helping us straighten out the kinks in the server, so that way we can be really confident when we open it that there aren't going to be things like dupes that are going to be abused. Currently we have it where if you drop an item, it disappears, but that's going to probably be changing when we go into beta mode, or sooner rather than later, so that way we can find drop dupes and fix those. Just things like that. So hope you guys come join the server. The link is in the description. Website's not up yet, but it will be. If you're a developer, comment below. I'll message you, add you on Skype, we can talk. Eventually developers will be paid, but at the moment they're not paid yet because we're not having donations yet, But if you're a developer who's looking for a paid job, this would be a way to get your foot in the door, help me out, and then I'll have your name in my head for when I'm looking for paid developers later, or you could just stay on till then. So yeah, I hope I'll see you guys on the server, and if I'm not on, just, I don't know, write down on a notepad the glitches, and when you see me, comment them either on the video or message me in game with them. See you guys.